Namo Buddha, the Satasahasrika Prajnaparamita Sutram, the large Sutra on perfect wisdom, the chapter 66th, exposition of skill and means. Subhuti. But a Bodhisattva who would not honor the Buddhas, not fulfill the wholesome roots, not be upheld by the good friends, he would surely not reach the knowledge of all modes. The Lord, certainly not, and why? Even though he has honored the Buddha's planted wholesome roots, tended the good spiritual friends, he is quite incapable of reaching the knowledge of all modes. How much more so if he has not honored the Buddhas, the Lords, not planted wholesome roots, not tended the good spiritual friends, that under those circumstances he should reach the knowledge of all modes that cannot possibly be. Therefore then Subhuti, a Bodhisattva who is in truth eager for full enlightenment and wants quickly to know it, should honor the Buddhas, the Lords, plant wholesome roots, and tend the good spiritual friends. Subhuti. For what reason does a Bodhisattva who has honored the Buddhas, the Lords, planted wholesome roots, and tended the good spiritual friends, not reach the knowledge of all modes? The Lord. Because from lack of skill and means, he has not listened to the Buddhas, the Lords, has not planted wholesome roots in their presence, and has not tended those good spiritual friends who could have explained skill and means to him. The error with regard to skill and means. Subhuti. What is the skill and means endowed with which the Bodhisattva reaches the knowledge of all modes? The Lord. Here a Bodhisattva, a great being beginning with the first thought of enlightenment course and in the perfection of giving, gives gifts with attentions associated with the knowledge of all modes to Buddhas and Lords, to practical Buddhas or disciples, to men and ghosts. Endowed with attentions associated with the knowledge of all modes, he has with regard to the gift no notion of a gift. With regard to the recipient, no notion of a recipient. With regard to the donor, no notion of a donor. And why? Because he recognizes all dharmas as empty of own marks and sees them as not really existent, not totally real and created. He enters into a dharma mark of dharmas. Seeing that all dharmas are incapable of doing anything, he enters on the mark of their ineffectiveness. Endowed with this skill and means, he grows in wholesome dharmas, courses in the perfection of giving, matures beings, and purifies the Buddha field. But he doesn't aspire for any fruit of his giving which he could enjoy in samsara, and it is only for the purpose of protecting beings, of liberating them, that he courses in the perfection of giving. This is the end of 66th chapter of the large Sutra on perfect wisdom, the Satasahasrika Prajnaparamita Sutram.